Oh, good timing as well. Other ads running. Oof. Oh boy. Okay, energy check. Energy levels check. How are you?
Hmm. Doing alright, yeah.
Hmm. I'm getting a little bit hungry, but I think I should keep going towards the end here. Like this one's really short. So we should be able to like get through it, and I should be able to get to my meal.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess it's to make up for Willow's being a little bit longer than usual. Okay, part 5. How to tell a story. The finest jokes are told gravely. Oh yeah, dark humor, for sure.
Hello, fingers. Oh yeah, sorry. Macguffin, the knife. I found him.
Hmm.
Welcome to Head Onion.
And joining us today is someone who experienced this bizarre incident firsthand. Please welcome Miss Mercuria. Mercuria, it's true you've located the fabled snatch of gold, MacGuffin the knife, correct? Could you share with us how you managed to find him in the flesh? Hmm.
It was a sunny day. The day that I met Fingers for the first time. We shared a sandwich on the street. Back then, he was just a kid studying literature at community college. But when he visited his mother on her sickbed with a letter of withdrawal and placed it on her velvet pillow, she kicked him out the next day.
After I get out, I'm heading north.
That's what he said.
That's the place to be. That's a casually married and the kind of life my parents could never imagine. The whole scene's thriving, and every kind of thing you ever wanted is there, right for the taking. Not even a complete dumbass could figure, pictures of future for himself behind his bars, fighting over who gets to watch an old TV.
But for him, that TV was the only link he had to modern culture while he was locked away.
Nah, there's nothing good on. Most of the time, it's nothing but ads.
Over time, those ads changed him. They gave him an entirely new way of seeing the world.
The greatest achievement of consumerism is how it reduces the value of our lives. Ooh, and a capitalist message. Nice. It's all about how the labels you wear and what you spend to get them. That's how you measure success against everyone else. And the winner tears the loser's spirits to shred. If I had money, all the money I need, I'd buy all the things I've been seeing in shop windows and TV ads. That's the mode of television commercials. To convince you they're selling the life that has been denying you. All I'm doing is taking back what's rightfully mine. That's the only way you can call me someone who's legit and punchable.
Hello, Fingers. Macguffin the knife. I found him.
Oh,
You found him?
whoa.
You mean you got it?
Yes.
The dog? The one the boss would walk along the waterfront 5 freaking times a day?
Yes. I found him.
Every word that comes out of her mouth flows as effortlessly as grabbing a drive-through meal on a Sunday evening. She never realized the weight behind her words. She strings them together like ribbons in the wind, seemingly unconcerned with their aftermath.
Hey!
So go on, tell me.
He was 50 miles south of Sugartown, out in the boondocks.
More accurately, he was stuck in the crevice of a large stone at the mountain campsite.
Nice.
Alright, so, where do you got it now? Oh, I just realized. This has become a
Well,
hostage exchange. Because he took Pickles and Mercuria has the Macguffin. Literally the Macguffin dog.
Right here.
Hmm.
Only thing I see here is you and me.
They didn't let me bring him into the visiting room.
What? Which means.
So what you're telling me is right now, MacGuffin the knife is. All it takes is imagination to picture that at that moment. The world's most valuable puppy is playing dominoes with the prison guards. Oh, that's a nice picture.
I'll hold him. I'll hold on to him until you're out.
Fingers fixes Mercuria with a sharp, rodent-like glint in his eyes.
Okay.
Alright, alright. So, go on. Tell me how you managed to find it. Tipped his hand. The only way he would know about the two of them is if he was spying on them. The girl stays quiet, her eyes narrowing as she holds Finger's gaze.
Hmm?
Eh?
How about you tell me where my companion is?
What? What are you talking about?
My partner, Pickles. He was taken by a man last night. I'd like to know why.
Finger cracked his knuckles, each one making a sharp click-clack sound. Oof, mangled hands. What's funny is that you can tell that Mercury was fully planning on giving him the dog, no questions asked.
Mm-hmm.
But like, this guy is so untrustworthy that he still ended up needing leverage. Which is kind of sad, honestly.
Indeed.
Okay.
Yep, should have figured cash wise that I gave the order. A charred silence hangs in the air.
That was a mistake. It's corrupting your energy, clouding it with impurities. It's already so different now from how it was back then. Watch out. Energy like that comes with a heavy price, one you may not want to pay.
Wow.
Man, back when I met you, making threats wasn't even your playbook. The first was surviving on the streets, trust no one, and always keep a card up your sleeve. I assumed you knew how these things work by now. Once you found out where the dog was, how was I to know you'd hand it over and not keep it to yourself? His words served a hint of deja vu. The streets, the trash heaps, half-eaten sandwiches and blood bags. The life she lived along her journey. Yeah. That's a thing they do in players where they just like they sell their blood to live day to day.
Mm-hmm.
And I know
Yeah.
some people even like do that not just for like living day to day, but paying for things like college.
Oh, yeah.
Mercuria blinks her eyes.
Maybe it is,
No.
but that isn't how I work.
Heck yeah, stick to your principles. Finger's face twitches with a sudden buried emotion. I gotta say, Mercuria, sometimes you come off like you're too innocent for this world, but then you flip, and it's like I'm dealing with a stone cold killer. Seems you cracked the code on spinning those ironic little snails of yours, huh? Mark Twain said it best. The humorous story depends for its effect upon the manner of the telling. The humorous story is told gravely. The teller does his best to conceal the fact that he even dimly suspects that there's anything funny about it. Waxing poetic, Trey cries the signature of a second-rate literary nerd. I mean, hey, uh, second-rate is kind of harsh.
It's true.
Let's be real. In this situation, you can't back out. You've got to say yes, whether you like it or not. Tomorrow night, 7 sharp, Black Iron Forest near the prison. Bring it here, and we'll knock this up. Unfortunately, Mark Twain really did say those words. Part 6. On accident. Don't blink. Life passed by in the blink of an eye. A dark forest lies nestled in the unclaimed land, behind the prison. As she walks over the dry grass, the forest emerges from the night. In the shadowy outlines, Mercuria sees a familiar figure make its way toward her.
Hey!
I trust you bought what I asked for, as per our agreement. Shadows descend vertically from above, the sounds of the highway carrying horizontally from afar.
Yes.
Glad you didn't flake out. Something moves closer. Nesting sparrows flap their wings and fly out from the spot. Oh. Leaf shadows, bird silhouettes, tree figures, and even human shapes, shattered by the sudden bark of a dog, hidden in Mercuria's arms. Macguffin the knife! Fingers walks into a more concentrated area of moonlight, his lackey following closely by his side. We still gotta make sure. Yeah, that's the pooch. Macguffin, the knife. The soft shuffling of footsteps grows nearer. Mercury stands before him, clutching Macguffin the knife. It's like over and over, they just keep saying it. MacGuffin the knife, MacGuffin the knife.
Macguffin the knife indeed. Where's Pickles?
Where are we keeping all Pickles? Oh, there's a Lackey. You wanna do the Lackey?
Sure.
Alright.
Where are we keeping all Pickles, eh?
The Lackey turns his head to Fingers, flashing him an unseen look. A second bark is heard, this time from behind Fingers. Okay, at least they are, bringing the hostage. It's not much, but it is something. Oh, I've heard this sound before so many times.
Mm-mm.
The sky is filled with relentless sound of barking and yipping from two dogs, until after a good half minute, the dogs finally cease their uproar. Yeah, Pickles is right here. Here's the deal. We count down from 5, I've got your dog, and you're holding mine. We step forward at the same time. Mercuria nods. 5. Finger takes a step forward. Mercury takes a step forward. 4, 3, 2. In an instant, Pickles free from Fingers and leaps to the ground. Macguffin the knife, the legendary Chihuahua, falls from Mercuria's hold. Ah, come on. No, I think I know who got shot here. And it's not Mercuria
Pickles.
or MacGuffin.
Oh, yeah.
A bullet rips through the air from somewhere in the trees. From their reactions, it hadn't been from either party. Like my mom would always say, you'd have to have onions for brains not to figure this out. Oh,
Who? Hitman?
two figures armed with PP-19 Bison submachine guns. Curse under their breath, they step up behind the trees. Once you pull the boat and load around, your timing needs to be spot on. Because each time you pull the trigger, you fire a bullet. Don't treat this like it's not a big deal. Now focus, AJ, or you're gonna run out of ammo. I'll let you do AJ here.
Ah, sure. But I hit something, didn't I?
Welcome to Head Onion.
We can now reveal that the suspects have been captured and are currently awaiting pre-trial legal proceedings. Oh, the crooks at the beginning, who hit the gas station.
Yeah.
Panzo and AJ, the duo responsible for the gas station explosion. They too, just like the other characters in our tale, were after the MacGuffin. We're after MacGuffin the knife. Okay,
Macguffin the knife
Panzo.
indeed.
Is that really a MacGuffin? A living one,
Always.
but still a MacGuffin.
Always the Macguffin.
And yes, both gave us an exclusive interview from prison. For the complete story, be sure to watch our next special. We've made sure to censor the exact language of the interview to uphold the values this program has always been championed. The killers march confidently toward the person on the floor, stepping over the dazed Lackey. They squat down and check for any sign of breathing. Okay, so it was a Lackey who died. Well,
Oh, yeah.
that's one less character for you to do, Riku.
Well, yeah, it's true.
I thought it might have been. I thought it was gonna be MacGuffin here because they would want to get to the gold in its stomach. Um, Not expecting a third party to pop out from nowhere. Talk about a twist.
Indeed.
But actually well set up because they did see them at the beginning of the story. Kind of. Oh, dead. No question about it. This is Fingers for sure. Oh, Fingers too? That's one problem solved, but did you catch where the dang dog ran off to? Yeah, don't forget your AJ.
Oh yeah, my AJ. Yeah, I saw it ran off.
It ran away? Hell, I can't see a squaw in this dark.
And I think that girl was holding a dog too.
The blinding white beam of flashing cuts through the torn plant stems, worn shoes crossing branches and thick leaves, resting finally in a shadowy form. Oh gosh dang it! Panzo's voice laced with unmistakable air of despair. This isn't Macguffin the knife! So what the heck is this dog doing here? On the grass, a border collie is curled up in the trembling arms of a silver-haired girl.
Uh,
The border collie lifts its head, staring at the disoriented hitmen, Panzo and AJ, against the dark sky. You just activated beast mode. Well, hello there. Under both ethical considerations and the framework of the law, your actions are thoroughly reprehensible. The puppy feels deep disgust and anger towards your behavior. Is it a fight? Violence? Violence?
oh no, to be
We
continued.
continued. Okay.
For no. For no.
Alright. Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going. I was gonna do a break, but I realized that it's so short, we might as well just finish it. I mean, if that's good with you, of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Part 7. MacGuffin. There's nothing new under the sun. Approximately 3 hours prior. This past month, we've hit up 3 gas stations, 5 convenience stores, and that one karaoke joint. Oh, okay. They weren't blowing up gas stations, they were just holding up gas stations. I see. And a few rear-end collisions in that fireworks show we performed at the last station. A flurry of sign language gestures ensues. Oh. That's why AJ's not talking, because AJ is mute. Yeah, I know. The person in the passenger seat appears annoyed, shifting his feet on the dashboard and recrossing them. It's not time yet, my silent friend. The small time stuff is just to keep us fed. The big fish you've been waiting for is about to get released, AJ. AJ starts signing again. Oh, for God's sake, quit whining. The info I got today's a day. Fingers getting out. It's their boss went down. Fingers is the only one who's got the lowdown on Macguffin. After he's cut loose when he got his tail. No matter what it takes, we're getting the scoop on Macguffin.
So this is why we've been baking in this broken down car for 3 hours in over 100-degree weather.
Buddy, you've got a lifetime of wealth, freedom, and peace ahead. What's against a few more hours in a beat up car? The smoke from the herbs rises gently. The candle flame sways, and Mercuria close fingers eyes. Yeah, he's dead.
Uh,
He finally finished his time, only to die right outside the prison.
May your spirit rest in peace.
Mercuria shuts fingers' eyes, and Panzo's narration draws to a close. That's the long and short of it. You tracked fingers to the spot, all in the name of getting your hands on Macguffin the knife. The journalist's voice filters through the communicator. But you made the mistake of thinking Pickles was Macguffin the knife, and in your panic, your guns went off. Yep. A textbook example of a killer's plight. One wrong move, and boom, there's a hole where a head used to be.
We thought we'd be out of the game after this job.
Silence and a quiet fear spread through the air.
No.
You killed the wrong person.
No, look. We've been watching fingers for some time, but we just expect her to be our dog. Right, AJ?
You'll pay for this.
Fight, 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 fight.
Then
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots. Fine. Look, crazy girl. You win this time.
Hmm.
But what I saw, you were the one with the real pooch, right?
um um
AJ, standing to one side, seems to notice something and signals Panzo to come over. A beam of moonlight slips through the leaves, shining on Panzo's shocked face. Holy hell! MacGuffin the knife is here after all! All eyes find on MacGuffin the knife. The 6-inch tall, 4.75-pound chihuahua trembles on the spot, looking at everyone with wide, innocent eyes. You sure this is the one? MacGuffin the knife?
shit. It's definitely the same type of dog. The fur's the same, the ears curve the same, even the tear stains line up.
That's tear stains.
Oh, even the tear stains line up. That was
Some dogs actually have like tear marks, um, like coloration on the fur on their eyes, and we call those tear
um,
stains.
okay.
It is common with like smaller dog breeds specifically.
Got it.
Panzo and Asia exchange glances. How do you know it's legit? We already iced someone just to get here. We need to make sure we're really getting what we came here for. Mercuria says nothing, her grip tightening on the dog's leash. Come on. You really want me to believe you just hand over MacGuffin the knife like it was nothing? That seems like a bad deal to me. Panzo and AJ draw their weapons, aiming down at Mercuria. So, how are you gonna prove this dog's the real MacGuffin the knife? The gun's black muzzle stares at her, yet her gaze lifts upward, connecting with Panzo's eyes. In the heat of the standoff, fingers overlook Lackey, stand to the side, finally breaks silence. Oh, okay, the Lackey's alive, it's fingers who died. I see.
Maybe.
That dog, no doubt, it's MacGuffin the knife. Hey, don't shoot. I'm telling the truth. Check behind his ears. There should be a little stud there.
Panzo crouches down and bends MacGuffin the knife's ear. Hey, consent?
No consent. None.
Well, I'll be damned. There's a stud, just like he said. The earring wearing Chihuahua stands proudly, as if aware of just how invaluable he really is.
I'm not fighting you for it. If you knew my story, you'd know I'd never had a stake in this. They say Macguffin the knife's belly is full of fine gold. Are you sure you know how it get out?
Yeah, I've been kind of thinking they know exactly how to get it out for a while now.
True.
I just don't think poor MacGuffin here will survive the operation. Is the thing.
I would think not as well, to be honest.
Panzo and Asia exchange glances. Get it out.
Get it out. Leave it in there, and it will forever remain just a dog, never becoming whatever it is you wish for.
I think that.
I, I, I've got a plan. At the end of the day, it's just a dog. We slice open its stomach and take the gold. That's the quickest way.
Oh man. Oh. They say that if you want to make a an easily hateable villain, you just have
Mm-hmm.
them kick a puppy, and
Yep,
they've done that exact thing.
indeed.
Slice open its stomach. His expression shifts noticeably. Oh, interesting. Did they not know about the gold, or did they have a different plan?
Mm-mm-mm.
He just steps back, signing angry at everyone.
Mm-mm.
He says, "Heck no! Not even if all gold in the world was in there." AJ throws the proposer, the world's dirtiest gesture, seething with rage. Ah, yes, the one
Oh,
sign that everyone knows, regardless of knowledge of sign language. You know the one.
yes, I definitely do. There is another option.
Panzo and AJ cast a suspicious look her way.
If you agree with it, naturally.
Panzo and AJ patiently walk back to Mercuria, their sleeves torn by Macguffin the knife, though they appear not to mind.
The Rhine gold is contained within Macguffin the knife's stomach, compressed through the use of arcanum. The principle is similar to one of the Foundation's portable discs.
Ah, okay. That's how a Chihuahua was able to hold that much gold.
The truth is, this isn't particularly easy on the dog. What we need here is some healing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess Chihuahuas are used to their existence being pain. Ponzo and AJ raised their heads, look at Mercuria. Heck, we've got ourselves a real, no-nonsense Arcanist right here. The Chihuahua was laid on the ground on its belly. Mercuria lights some herbal incense, its smoke rising into the air. Mercuria's fingertips glow as she softly massages Chihuahua's belly.
This will stimulate its intestines, speeding up its movements.
Mercuria helps the Chihuahua flip onto its other side and uses the pendulum to trace a circle on its back.
This way, the foreign object will be passed naturally, and the process will be completely painless.
After a long wait, The chihuahua quivers, and everyone leans in close. What's the scoop? Who's gonna fill me in the scoop? What happened? When the silence is broken, Mercuria begins to speak.
Onion.
I just realized the way Onion's name is written. It's on
Mhm.
I on.
Oh, yes. On. Yeah.
On on. There's no off switch. The chihuahua lifts its head, staring at everyone with teary eyes. The onlookers gaze back at it with equal emotion. What we have here is simply a very healthy pile of poop.
Ah, yes.
Silence spreads across the wooded grove. At the moment, the corpse lying to the side looks more alive than the onlookers. Serves them right. Impossible! Try again! Maybe your arcane skill's the problem.
There's something else I can do.
They stared intently at the dog, and it pooped in front of them. Oh my goodness. This whole story is just one big number 2 joke.
Indeed.
Mercuria pulls another vial from her bag, one glowing with a clear, bright light.
I have here a brew made of various herbs. It may aid in the dissolution of the brain gold.
She gently administers it to the chihuahua. A minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes. As Chihuahua quivers, the group once again gathers around for a closer inspection. Well, what do you see, AJ?
What if we feed it another dose of laxatives?
That's what we need.
Yeah, that's what we need.
The Chihuahua's face turns pale and lets out a few feeble whimpers, its eyes shifting across the face of the others. AJ signs wildly, looking though as in the verge of tears. Oh, quit making this dang dong suffer. Nothing's coming out. That's just what he said. Oh, there's the one more. Okay. I thought that'd be the end, then we can have epilogue, but nope. Alright. Part 8. Advertising time. Feeling empty inside? Dine on latest ads.
Welcome to Head Onion.
Later, your faithful journalist discovered the final diary. Later, your faithful journalist discovered the final diary entry of the leader of Finger's gang, the Cheshire Cats, penned on his deathbed. In this heart-wrenching journal, we found these words. The last confessions of a gang boss. I know my body's failing me, breath by breath. As the cough gets worse, I take stock of my life. I came from the Diego family. The first 50 years I fought to stay alive. Here I found work that lets me live. On the streets, the people fear me. They show me the respect I deserve. That's the kind of prestige I've earned. But when night falls and everything goes silent, I lie awake, feeling empty inside. The life I've lived makes it hard to love anyone, yet it's something I crave. Money gives you what you need to stay alive, but love gives you what you need to live. Macguffin the knife is the only thing in my life I've ever truly loved. I tell everyone I meet there's enough Rhine gold in his bed to buy all of New York. But it's not true. Not really. I'm the only one who truly understands that this mud's worth more than any Rheingold. I've taken many lives, but never has a single drop of that blood touched his fluffy coat. Oops. So it was always an exaggerated rumor.
Yeah.
So, a sudden hush, an awkward group of people, 2 dogs, and a corpse yet to be dealt with. Wonk wonk. Someone died for nothing. AG just replied with Mercuria. He's saying his farewells. You, strange little lady? You're leaving. The puppy seeks clarification. Yep. Turns out the mutt didn't have anything in him at all. Panzo sounds exhausted, as though he has just faced the darkest night of his life. What's next for you? Will you keep up your crime spree? Are there plans to hit any more gas stations? No. I'm tired.
What?
Oh, gosh dang it. Don't you get it yet? There's no Rheingold, no Macguffin the knife. It's just the mutt. This is an outcome other humans would usually be unable to so readily accept. Screw this. I'm taking a break. A real one. You know, I've always wanted to leave this place behind. I'm heading to shore. Find a place I can see the waves, enjoy some good food.
Hey, if we're talking dreams, I could go for days.
Mercuria and Pickles watch as they sigh and whine as they walk off, still silently dreaming one another as they squeeze back in the rundown car. The door shuts with a solid thud. Send the Mercuria and Pickles gaze. They drive off in distance. Are they truly leaving? Just like that? So, what's the plan now? What do we do with this dog? The puppy is concerned. Oh, Pickles. You know I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the other one. Macguffin the knife. Maybe we ought to start with a new name? What do you think? Mercury takes out the picture of Macguffin the knife and sets it ablaze with her lighter. I never once considered how important names are. It seems more so to humans than to dogs. The photo of Macguffin the knife burns away, its ash floating in the air before allowing on Finger's pale, lifeless face. Just imagine, if Fingers hadn't gone after Macguffin the knife, he might still be with us. By the shore, at sunset, Pickles licks the ice cream in Mercuria's hand. The gentle breeze lifts Mercuria's hair, while the journalist's intermittent analysis comes in via the communicator. This thing, which he thought would open the doors to a new world, instead set him on the path to his own ruin. Half-melted ice cream drips onto the ground, each drop like a thought tapping out of rhythm. The chihuahua pokes its head out from Akira's arms. She rises to her feet.
Let's go.
But if you leave, what will become of the dog? The puppy is concerned.
Oh, you mean this pup here?
Perhaps, perhaps we should also consider finding a suitable facility for wayward dogs. The puppy has a proposal.
You mean a shelter, right?
Mercuria sets the chihuahua aside.
The shelter. I remember that place.
She blinks her eyes.
A bed soaked in the scent of mushrooms, morning dew dripping from dried leaves. Clothes hung out to dry in the yard are only remembered once the rain starts. And so we wore the rain. Good times. Friends arrive and leave one by one, like notes in a melody. Summer comes, the fans break, everyone cries.
Oh, she's talking about the homeless shelter.
Winter, the bugs breed, and everyone waits for what it's to come. All of this, just a mere touch of this, is enough to captivate. But I had to leave. In the world, there's always something waiting. Hunger, poverty, misery, strife. Nights blend into days. Danger, everywhere. They lie in wait, and we must face them. A dog, a joke, or a few specks of dust shining in the sunlight. Each is vital. Don't be afraid. He will live. He has a potent, healthy energy within, pushing him to go and survive. He will find a place to belong, one much better than we could ever give it.
The dog takes a moment to think, then nods his head. I believe I understand your response. So, you lived in a shelter before? A journalist always cuts to the heart of the matter. Mercuria offers no reply. Okay, just a thought. We might be able to borrow an infrared positioning device with extended range from a suitcase. If you're worried, then we'll always be able to locate him. We can check in on him and make sure he's safe wherever he goes in this big bad world. At that moment, the chihuahua twitches his little nose, pokes its head out, and its earring sparkles brightly in the sunlight. Its sharp eyes catch a glimpse of red in the distance. It's a red balloon. Oh, 97 to go. With a swift push of its front paws, the chihuahua jumps from the stool.
Hey,
What's happened? What's going on? The chihuahua's quick, nimble steps propel it forward at speed as it disappears into the crowd. Miss Onion,
it ran off.
Mercuria and Pickles watch in disbelief as the chihuahua sprints off. They'll be just fine. Looks like all our worries were for nothing. He's off using his own Macguffin. The red balloon drifts under the blue sky, and the world remains unchanged. Pickles steals a quiet look at Mercuria. During my abduction, I managed to finish reading Understanding Media. I must admit, his thought-laughing approach was much milder than we expected. That being said, we must still deeply condemn any illegal conduct and support all appropriate punishments and corrective measures. Well then, let's extend our thanks to Pickles for his insightful account. And with that, our in-depth investigation draws to a close. If any viewers have further contributions to offer, you can reach out to your humble journalist Onion backstage. By the way, if there are any canine communication experts among our viewers, feel free to contact me urgently. We're hiring paid dog speaker translators. Lucky mangoes arrive on a special exclusive pan and lighting, and when they arrive at your local healthy supermarket, you'll find yourself in a realm of happiness. Still fretting over hair loss? Stressing over sagging skin? With superstar energy, you're just one sip away from a new you, and 2 sips away from looking 10 years younger. Now available for just $6.99. That's right, take home a super healthy can of liquid energy for only $69.9 today. Welcome to a new era of credit. No co-signers or credit locks. Buy anything without worrying about your bank balance. True happiness has finally arrived, and you don't need to pay a dime for it. A lot of TV propaganda. The TV shuts off with a loud click. A towering figure in a police uniform blocks the screen. Oi, stop watching that crap, and listen up. There's been an update to the Black Iron 4 shooting case. We've just received an anonymous tip on identity of the perps. The victim was a former member of the Cheshire Cats, known within the gang as Fingers. The suspects are believed to be 2 retired contract killers, and gang violence may be a factor in the motive. Alright, get to work, people. They got their comeuppance.
Yep.
And I can guess who rewarded them. Wanted, Panzo and AJ. There we go. They had that up in prison somehow. Ooh, Argus. Well, who's this now? Unable to sleep. The mild... unable to sleep. The night-blind bounty hunter stumbles into someone in the dark.
Oh, I'm making a call.
Mercuria lowers the phone receiver, the air around her filled with the scent of herbal incense. Oh, Miss Mercuria, I didn't expect to find you around here so late. Mercuria spins around, grabs a glass of water from the table, and offers it to Argus.
This should offer your eyes some relief.
Okay, she means drinking the water, right? And not pouring it directly on the eye?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Thanks.
How'd you know? She doesn't answer, instead, heading to the center of the common room and placing a circle of lit candles there.
This trip.
Huh? Smoke rises, the pendulum sways, and the ceremony is about to begin.
No.
I see. Energy slipping into death, but I cannot intervene.
She saw it coming.
Yep. However, by placing candles on his body, I can help him tap into energy from another plane. I hope he remains untouched by the chaotic spirits of that world.
Mercuria softly says the last of her words, then begins to dance. As she does, a quiet tenderness and sadness flow from her movements, barely perceptible to most. Oh, this show is from actual events. To protect the privacy of individuals involved, their real names have been changed. All other content has not been altered. Oh, okay. It's real in the fiction. Got it.
Mm-mm.
In response to the overwhelming complaints alleging the content is special to be illogical, irrational, or just plain false, let me take this moment to restate the end credits message. Whether this program is rooted in real events is yet to be determined. Its authenticity is left to the interpretation of the audience. More importantly, this program does not claim to hold the final truth concerning all later incidents. The end.
Yep,
That was probably the weirdest anecdote that's come out so far.
I will agree. I will agree.
It's like it's a pretty straightforward story. It's pretty short. Probably because of all the content that they came out with this time. But holy cow, the punchline of it all being that nothing matters except for love. My goodness. Oh man.
Aish,
I mean, I guess I should have realized something was up when they named the dog Macguffin. That this story was not going to be super serious. You know, except for the dead people.
Yep.
But that is the end of our side stories and our collaboration. Rico, thank you again
Indeed.
so much for being here
No worries.
and agreeing to stay that whole time.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, 6 hours. You're a champ. Okay, so I am gonna go eat my lunch and do other things that will help maintain my health, as it were. When I come back,
Yes.
I'll be playing through Reverie, the last 200 meters, as well as Genshin Impact at the same time. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Battle Pass, TCG, those kind of things.
Yep.
Um, Again, if you would like to check us out again, we're doing collab next week. Most likely same time, but we will see. I have to check the others if they're good with that arrangement, as it were. You can follow Rico over on his channel here. Hang on. Ba-bum. There. They play Reverse 999 as well, but also Genshin Impact. So you can go ahead and give a follow by clicking the heart on the top of the chat. Do check out as well both ShinyBot TV and Night Hunter Teresa. Thank you again to everyone who joined us today. I hope you had a fun time. For those of you who want to stick around, I'll be back in about 40-ish minutes, give or take, because I'm gonna break for lunch. Check out our YouTube channel where the VOD will eventually be posted of this 2 stories. Edited just for like dead air reasons. I don't have the wherewithal right now to like add extra jokes like I usually do. Because of all Twitch's new policy. Anything else I'm forgetting? Nope. I think that should be good. Rico, anything else you wanna say?
Nah, thanks for doing this collab thing. My first time voice trying to VA stuff. So I appreciate the chance.
You did really well. I really love your voices.
Oh,
I mean, for the first story, it was more on Teresa specifically because Teresa was doing, Willow's voice, but you really carried Mercuria well. Great job.
but my voice is monotone, so I'm not really that sure.
No, you're great. Mercuria's voice actually pretty monotone as well, so it matches perfectly.
I see. Okay.
She has a weird like monotonous yet sing-songy type voice. That matched quite well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that break. Say goodbye to Rico, everyone, and I will see you soon.
Yes, thank you.
Keep in mind and remember that decaf videos can Creative Commons Attribution, non-commercial share alike 4.0 international license. Off you get. But for Twitch, I'll be right back. This is just for signing off on YouTube. You can ring my